Yeah, absolutely. I got Tyron Moore on my right, Alden Applewhite on my left. It was a great game for us. Maybe our best game since we've been here. I was Yesterday was good too, but sorry about that. I thought we cleaned up the discipline stuff. We sent them to the free throw line 13 times in the first half, 11 of those on jump shots, which was a major point of emphasis today as we are kind of gearing up for this game. So I thought once we did that, once we cleaned that up, we were able to create some separation and obviously establish the game. Playing off stops. I mean, Tyron, unbelievable, right? I mean, shoot, 40 points, 16 to 27, 7 and 14 from three, goes 9 of 13 on 2-point baskets. When you look at the points in the paint, which you might think, we outscored them 40 to 12 in points in the paint. And they're a pretty big team that, normally makes it. Shoot, they're 16th in the country in defensive effective field goal percentage. So I thought we played really, really well. Alden, man, yesterday he goes 11 to 12 for 34 points. Today, again, it's not going to be. That's good about us is it doesn't have to be one guy's night every night. He goes for 34 yesterday, and then today, when offense was a little bit different, flow of the game. Obviously, they're a drop team, so we got it in our handlers' hands quite a bit. They also don't match Alden with the four to try to put smaller, quicker on him, but he goes and gets 12 and 10, and gets timely old boards that kind of keep him from cutting into leads. So I'm proud of these two guys. I'm proud of our full team. Obviously we're clicking right now, but we got to keep putting in the work in, and obviously have a great night tonight, great day tomorrow to gear up for a really good Marshall team, who I'm sure is going to be hungry to play us.
We'll open up now for questions.
Coach, Zach Brown, WCHS TV. I got to actually see you guys play in Huntington. When you guys came through West Virginia. Is it kind of crazy to think you guys were their last game, but in between that, you guys have just gone on this insane run? Is that kind of wild?
Yeah, it's easier. It's an easier scout for us. We can just go back and watch the last game. They gotta watch 4 games. So, yeah, it's pretty crazy. But I'll say this, man, and I mentioned it to Ty. When we were struggling in both these guys, man, like last month of the season, I thought these two guys, as well as a couple others, but I thought they really pushed the group forward and they held strong in their belief that we could do something. So I'm really proud of these two and really grateful for what they've done as seniors.
Coach Henry, can you just talk a little bit about obviously the run as a double-digit seed, the third double-digit seed to make our semifinals at the Sun Belt, obviously the first in the new bracket format. What does that mean to you, and what do you have to do to continue that run that you guys are on?
Yeah, obviously we felt like we let some opportunities slip away in the season. Had a 9-game winning streak, started off 4-0 in the league, and then some adversity, and you just weren't playing well there for a stretch. So, but I told these guys going into Ark State game, who I thought was one of the better teams in the league, I said, our best is up there with anyone in the league, and our guys know that. We know that. So I'm just really happy to see us playing well.
Go ahead, Aaron.
We had the stretch we had late in the year, going to the last final 2 weekends, and something was said in the locker room after the App State game. Can you take us through what you were talking there and what you believed in this team after winning 9 early in the season?
Me and AP, we talked about it a lot, man. We said we just got to make sure the guys still have the mindset that it's not the best team on paper that's going to be winning at the end of March. It's the team that still wants to be playing together. We enjoy being around each other a lot, and I think it shows when we're out there. I think we just have a ridiculous amount of belief in each other, and it just shows every night.
And AP, you're one of the most consistent players on the team. What is it with the mindset going into it and just saying, I'm going to fight for these guys every day?
I just love playing with my teammates, so I want to extend it as long as I can. So, whatever. The beauty of this team, we got a lot of depth, so the game going to present. Each game is different, it's going to present something different. So I just want to do whatever it takes.
Coach Henry hit a little bit on in the opening statement, but obviously last night playing against the zone, you guys hit the tournament record for threes. Then tonight you have 40 points in the paint. What does it say about your team to be able to win in a variety of ways?
Yeah, I mean, I think in basketball you kind of got to take what the defense gives you, and we have a thing where we just hunt the first great shot, and with the Coastal game with them, being in a deep drop, obviously we kind of keep it in our handlers' hands. We said the formula was, to have a low turnover game. All right, we walk out of that game, we only have 5 turnovers, and we said, we're going to take open shots. And obviously, it's the luxury to have Tyron doing what he did, and we were going to get old boards. And, we got, 12 old boards, which led to 17 second chance points. We outscored them second chance, 17-11. So that was kind of our formula. We were going to, take care of the ball, keep low turnovers, take open shots, even if it was, different, like a maybe different shot profile, shot diet than what we normally take, as long as we had the right guys shooting them. And then we are going to crash the glass, and I thought we did a pretty good job sticking to plan.
Any final questions out here?
Yeah,
Go ahead.
4 wins in 4 days. You get a 5th one in a row tomorrow for the players. I mean, how are your bodies feeling? How are you holding up?
I would say I feel pretty good, man. It's really just about just one game at a time and then getting some recovery and getting ready for the next one. I would say my body feels all right.
Yeah, I mean, I would say it feels good. We doing a good job getting treatment, getting rest when we get back. So everyone's feeling pretty good.
Probably easier than, early in the year when we were practicing for 5 days in a row.